So recently, I've been watching a bunch of Onision on YouTube. Now, if you don't know, Onision is highly considered problematic, along the veins of Sam Pepper, sort of. There were these allegations of rape, which he does actually seem to have pretty consistent evidence are false, but, including a confession from the accuser that it was a fabrication. But whatever. He has also a lot of complicated videos because he is funny in a very blunt sense of humor. He tells it like he thinks it is. And we can argue in the comments if you want over whether or not I should be watching Onision, over whether I should be talking about Onision. There's a time and a place for that. But for now, I want to talk about why Onision should fight me. More like, actually, why Onision shouldn't fight me. And why that's the last thing we need. So this video, instead of being called Fight Me Onision, should really be called Feel Free to Keep Disagreeing with Me Onision, or How to Agree with People Who Don't Agree with Your Religion. Onision is very aggressively, if you will, agnostic, and he had a very rough childhood, and his parents were Christian, and so he associates a lot of his rough childhood with Christianity, but he's also done his research. Unlike a lot of people, he knows what the Bible says, and so he can call Christians out for our ignorance, our collective ignorance. And that's, I think, why my walk through the Bible series is so important, because I need to be looking at this book I profess faith in. But he knows what Christians believe, and he is very smart and very logical and very methodical. And so, every time I watched one of his videos, I watched a bunch like last night, the night before, always at like 3 in the morning. Every time I watched one, I would remind myself, Azaria, you don't have to finish these videos if you don't want to, because I have this habit of being a completionist. I'm not a perfectionist, I'm just a completionist. I need something to be done. I can't turn in a late assignment until it's finished, even if that means it becomes more late and I get a lesser grade on it than I would if I turned it in incomplete. I can't leave a book unread. I've done that exactly twice in my life, and I still remember which books they were. And I really don't like leaving YouTube videos unfinished. So I have this issue, but I'm always like, Azaria, you don't have to finish, whatever. But I watch his videos, and at first I was very much repelled by them, but they're very methodical and logical and approachable, and I feel like I can watch his videos and I can learn from him. Is this a renouncement of my faith? Are these going to turn into atheistic talks? No. I'm still a Christian. And I still believe in these things. And I think Onision, right as he is about some points, is ultimately wrong. But the thing is, I can disagree with him. And I can do it civilly, and I can learn from him. And that's why it's important for Christians and people of all religions to live outside a bubble and to engage. That's why I'm going to be doing some things starting tomorrow. Not walk through the Bible, that's still going to be on Fridays, but walk through the Quran, because I really need to know what it says, and I might at some point do a walk through the Book of Mormon. I can't really do a walk through the Torah, because that's already what I'm doing with my walk through the Bible-ness, until we get to Matthew. But it's why we shouldn't ban books, and it's why we need to have conversations and friends who disagree with us. And it's why I follow people I despise on Tumblr, because I need to be engaged with people who disagree with me. Because if you surround yourself only with people who agree with you, whether it's on religion or politics, or tastes in movies, then you aren't going to grow as a person. And it's always helpful if you can find these people who disagree with you, who you can understand and who present their arguments clearly, and that's why I like Onision. He's also, like, funny, genuinely funny. But, that's what's up, I guess. I've been watching Onision, and I think all Christians ought to. And it's very clear to see he's a kind person. It's very clear to see he has his audience's best interest at heart. And it's very clear to me that his hatred of Christianity is not, like, out of ignorance. Which makes his videos all the more compelling and all the more important to watch. Because if I can learn from him, then how much richer will my faith be? I hope you have a great day.